Good morning, everybody. I have two battles here that I just did this morning, and I'm feeling really good about. My last video, I submitted my video for CEO of Frontlines, but it was not sufficient enough, so I grinded this morning to get that, as well as this challenge, which I'm showing you right now, which is a hardcore challenge to win a battle with using 5 link moves, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you only have 16 monsters, that's over a quarter of your monsters have to be link. And since you need to set up link with like which ones, it was really hard. I've actually been trying this one for a long time. So we already have number 1 with the link accelerate team and the link poison eater. So that's 1 because we got it with earth. And the way I set up this team is Wraithhosts and Sharkrex were like my number 1 heroes because they were the ones that were manipulating the monsters on my field. And there's a count of 2 with the not dark shadow, whatever this element is called, that link death sentence. So that's 2. But the backbites from Wraithhost and Sharkrex were so effective because you need a certain number of monsters of the same element on the battlefield, right? On your side. So you have to make sure that you can manipulate the monsters on your side. Obviously, the way to do that being, in my case, backbite. So there, Anka Dragon was asleep. I got off his link. I got him off the field. Didn't need to worry about him here. Nikki would have been scared if it was final form, obviously, because instant true hit. This is like the first battle I think I've used Carmilla like effectively because I just wanted to throw her in. She's good. The high defense meant she would stay alive longer so that I could get the link from Dark. And then here, that's 3. Pegacorny. I'm going to say it's not cheating. It's using my resources because that is technically a holy link move. So that counts as 3. And Pegacorny really just made this significantly easier because as you can see, I was able to have 4 water monsters and 4 fire monsters in the end of my team rather than having to try and build this around 3 because then you have to be incredibly precise with the monsters you have on the field. So Pegacorny made this a lot easier. If you guys remember my my Q&A video, somebody said that Pegacorny was one of the most underrated mythics, and I actually disagreed with them because I personally rate Pegacorny very high. Even if I don't see her like all around PvP and whatnot, I do like think Pegacorny and whatever the final form is, I totally don't remember, is very, very good. So came in clutch in this battle. We're sitting at 3 right now. Now this link dual give turn is going to make it 4. And I was seeing that he only had 6 monsters left and I had 8. So I was a little scared to how I was going to get through to my final endgame, which is Link Fire. And this was also during special rule, so I wasn't using any poison, but I had to backbite my Wraithhost. I wasn't going to use the Mega Bomb, obviously. I needed to play this super duper safe, so I put the Moku to sleep, decided Nightmare's Grip, and I just backbite the Polarian because I needed to make sure I got this last link. Like I said, I've been trying this challenge for a long time, and there was a section a couple months ago, honestly, where I would get so close and then I would mess up in the end game. So I was being so careful here. One final backbite. He's going to make it so I have Link Fire on the field. I was so worried he was going to surrender, but he doesn't, which is great. Link Bloodbite, that's my 5th link move. We had the Accelerate team and the Poison Eater of Earth. We had the Link Death Sentence of Shadow. We had the Link Give Turn of Holy. We had the Link Instant Hypnotize and the Link Dual Give Turn for Water. And obviously the Link Bloodbite to finish it off for Fire. 5 link moves in 1 match. Let's move on to the second challenge. This, you guys have already seen it. You've even seen this front line. CEO of Frontlines. This time, I know for a fact I didn't mess it up. And how I know that is because this was almost my first ever clean sweep. I have never beaten an entire enemy team without losing a monster, and this was so close, and you'll see. And maybe, you know, when I knew I completed the challenge, I just kind of gave up at trying to do the clean sweep I don't actually remember how this ended, I'll be completely honest, but we're about to see. So right off the bat, gotten a couple kills. This Grimoris was the scariest thing in the world because any one of my mortar monsters goes to sleep and all of a sudden the challenge is over. So I was so lucky that she put Missile Torment to sleep. That instant load coming in clutch. Finally, I can start my giving turn loop. And I actually decided to Blessing Mortar here because if I did the Hellfire, like, it's not going to be able to kill anybody. And I was so worried about Pandornorka because he's the only one that can go around my Missile Torment, like, for real, without having to worry about getting blocked. Luckily, another sleep from Grimoris gets blocked. And I wanted to make sure that Tricranium survived. I think I said that already. But I give turn to the Sarcosphinx and Missile Torment because I needed to get rid of this Pandornorka. He was the only thing that was really scaring me, so I gave turn to them. And now we're sitting pretty. We've got the loop all set up. Hellfire Mortar into load all. Now the only thing that I'm worried about here is Grimoris again. But she goes for a Bloodbath. Not sure why, actually. Obviously, the right choice would have been to try and go for another Quell. But I personally am not complaining because that made the rest of this battle so much easier. If any of my mortar monsters had gone to sleep, it would have been not good. So there, I'm able to regular load with Tricranium, which means I can just give turn to him again. So I can do the Hellfire double, then do another load all. I think I just skip here. No, I go for the Overwatch because I can Hellfire Mortar double again, get 2 more kills. And I think I give turn, yeah, I give turn to Sarcosphinx, so I can do another load all, and then just slash all, because I know Griff King's going to get the turn back from the Stunning Entrance, and there's really nothing that could stop my snowballing of going through his team, unless he had, like, Lemon or something. But you'll see that he didn't. And another Hellfire Mortar takes out the rest of his monsters, and here he's got 3 left, which means I've already killed, oh gosh, math, 13, there's 14. And I could have done another load all and tried to be safe, but I just decided maybe if Tricranium happened to be loaded, even though I knew he wasn't, I could just get the double. But we killed all the way down to having him have 2 monsters left before I lost a monster, so I know for sure that this counts for CEO of Frontlines. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. 2 challenges I've been waiting to complete for a while, and it's been really fun, especially using Sarcosphinx. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.